BetOnline is your number one source for the NBA and NHL playoffs this season. Every stat, every matchup, and even live odds while the games are being played. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get in on a game of blackjack or poker, or unwind with one of our 150 slot games. Head to the website today and get in on the action. Don't forget to use promo code BLEAV for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, the game starts here. This episode of Private Talk is sponsored by Alexis Token. Remember, everything's bigger in Texas.
Hello. It's Private Talk Podcast with Alexis, Texas, and we are back season 5. And today, Private Talk, we have Antoine Douglas on the couch.
Shady.
Hello and welcome. I'm excited to have you on the couch and get to know a little bit more about you. I've been seeing you all over the internet, and everything's bigger in Texas, and there's a lot of big things going on over there, Antoine. So how did you get into the industry?
I actually got to the industry doing solos on Twitter.
Okay.
Doing a little bit of OnlyFans, diving in there. And
so is it something that you were always like a porn watcher where you just like, hey, I've got a big dick and I want to have...
I more or less saw it and I was like, what's OnlyFans? I can do that.
Okay. So did you have any people that you kind of looked up to that maybe kind of you emulated like how you wanted or saw your career going for yourself?
Wow. When I guess I first started, a lot of people I looked up to... Mandingo was kind of already gone, but Dredd. Okay. Dredd was around. He's one of the good ones. So,
I know him really well.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
That's dope. I've only met him once, but I was like so brand new.
Okay. He was my comeback scene. Yeah.
Are you back shooting?
I did make a comeback for Dredd. I was, it was like, not just for him, but for me, it was like if I was gonna do it, I was gonna use the biggest and the best, and it was a great fun time for sure.
But other than names like that, yeah.
Okay, so you just but you just dabbled because you liked sex, obviously. I mean, I feel like it's easier for more men to be than not necessarily these days, but I feel like men, it's like everyone just wants to be horny and fuck and and this kind of thing. So you started on Twitter, and did you get like what was that made you be like, oh, I can really do this? Was it your comments? Was it like were people sliding in your DMs? Like what crazy things did you were like, okay, now I did this for myself. Now I want to do a little bit more.
Wow. Yeah, I feel. Well, I guess it just started with Twitter, OnlyFans and stuff, and it was a little slow at first. Didn't get too much recognition or anything like that.
But I think that's it's gradual. You know what I mean? You gotta crawl before you walk.
Definitely. I think it really started when Vixen Media Group probably hit me up.
Okay.
They're like, come out to LA. I'm like, why do you come out to LA? And it's like,
Okay.
Like, we'll take care of it. Just come out here and let's shoot this. I didn't even think it was real at first. I'm like...
So let's break that down. How is it feeling like that? You're just being a solo artist of yourself and then doing your thing. And then now this big company comes into your DMs and it's like, hey, we want you to come out here. Right. Like you said at first, that you didn't think it was real, but like in the surreal moment, like how did that make you feel?
On a mission.
Okay.
I had something I got to pick it up at, a goal to accomplish now.
And at that time, you hadn't done anything not by yourself. You've only solo stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay.
OnlyFans stuff, but I have known mainstream productions until that.
Okay, so you could fly out to LA, you go to a Vixen office. What kind of meeting does that look like? Like, obviously, it's not a typical corporate job of sorts, whatever. Like, did they sit you down and were like, we like your dick, we're gonna sign you up? Like, how did that conversation start? Like, were you nervous? Were you seem a little nervous talking to Miss Texas? So I feel like I can only imagine you were
I'm not an interviewer, but definitely
for sure.
But either way, when I first came out here to LA, it was actually like a tryout thing. Okay. I shot the scene in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And they like me and I think 3 other guys. They're like, oh, you got what it takes. Come out here and shoot something. So I came out there and, I came to the office, like you said. And when you go to the Vixen office, they got their big wall of AVN awards. I don't know if you probably have been there. And I was just, I got to get my name on that wall. That's the first thing I thought. You know what I mean? And rest is history.
Okay, so they signed you up. How was it being a contract male performer?
I liked it.
Were you spoiled? What, I was like, is that where you're not? Because I know Vixen spoils their talent, which I think is really, is good because I think it's from what I've heard, I've never shot for Vixen ever, but it's like long days and like, it's big productions, but they do beautiful projects. So I feel like it just takes more time and people think like, so I feel like within the return, it's like they take care of their talent. So how long was your contract for?
3 years. It actually just ended recently in May.
Okay.
So I really haven't done too much of anything else since then. I'm just working on other projects, I'm modeling other things and stuff.
So do you have any aspirations to do any more mainstream stuff? Or are you only still, doing Vixen? Are you still working for them, or are you just kind of doing your own?
When they call.
Okay.
When they call.
All right.
I mean,
so what if somebody else, another company like a Brazzers or your Digital Playground or any of these other companies, is that off the table? Are you wanting to only do independent now since you've been in a 3-year contract and now it's, a whole different world, a ball game?
I've shot for Jules Jordan. I shot with Darko. I've not shot for Brazzers yet. Okay. I want to. So we'll just see what each other.
It's just, we're speaking it into existence, Brazzers.
But definitely, I'm definitely open to go more companies, Playground and anybody.
Okay, I love that. What has been one of your favorite projects that you've been a part of?
One of my favorite projects, most of my stuff is for Vixen.
But was there a typical or like a certain scene or like girl or performer that you worked with that was kind of like stuck out? There was
a scene that I wasn't even supposed to do. It was my day off.
Okay.
And sometimes I know to do this. They'll have some mishap, so when I show up or whatever, I get a call at 8 in the morning. What are you doing today? Come out to Malibu, like an hour away to shoot this scene. And it was expected. I didn't even know. But when I got there, it was the car wash scene that they did where they had 4 girls. It's like Anna Claire Cloud. I can't remember all their names. Amber Moore. It's like literally, and they had this nice 69 with Chevelle. They're washing the car. They're like, all right, get out there. Do the scene. I'm like,
so you got offboarded yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
It was dope.
All right, so you handled yourself. One of your favorites. What has to be if it stuck out, and you have been with them for over 3 years. You've done a lot of work. How many scenes have you done?
Close to 200.
Okay, so you be fucking.
Close to it.
You be fucking.
Hey, I bring it.
So let's talk about when you're transitioned to obviously your family or friends, or environment when you were doing your Twitter and OnlyFans by yourself, and then now you moved to LA. Were they shocked by the move to decide to be into the adult and to actually be an actor, or were they supportive? Were they just like, oh, he's been doing this already? I just thought it was going to happen.
Right. Well, actually, I told my mom about it. I didn't tell my brothers and close friends.
Okay.
I just was like, oh, got a work thing. I'm gonna be doing some traveling.
Okay.
And then, the videos come out eventually. They're like, bro.
I'm like, Vixen is a big thing,
Famous. I saw you.
Okay.
And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, where were you at that you saw this video? Like, but yeah.
You make them tell on them songs? So
right
like,
I'm like, where'd you see it at? Like,
okay, so now you're a big hot shot when you go back home because you're that guy.
A little bit. Yeah.
Did you always have sexual partners that were made you feel like your dick was the one for the porn industry?
I've heard a few times.
Okay.
People are like,
how big are you actually?
A little over 11 inches.
Okay. When did you measure yourself? Early
actually,
on?
Dot Johnson measured me officially.
Oh.
My toy done for them. They actually got the official measurement and the number and stuff like that.
So, that's a big deal to have your own toy, made out as your cock. I have a fleshlight, the opposite, what I mean? So it's, you know how it works.
Definitely.
What social media platforms do you use the most? You said Twitter. You said, that. Are you still heavy on Twitter? Are you more Instagram, TikTok? Like, what are you dabbling into these days?
More Instagram, Twitter. I'm trying to get into TikTok.
Okay. Trying.
But yeah.
Okay. I can feel that. What would you say personal accomplishments that you're most proud of?
Personal accomplishments would have to be probably my ABN award.
Okay.
I won an ABN award a lot.
What award did you get?
Best New Newcomer in 2022.
Congrats.
That was, I won that one. That, and I guess just being out here in LA and doing a good job. To be honest, surviving.
So what are your goals with you and your career in the industry?
I wanted to get into directing at some point.
Okay.
Start to slow down on performing more, and I was
Is that a personal choice, or is that because you just want to do different things?
just do different things.
Okay.
This kind of person.
You're gonna
I'll
retire
still,
your
I'll
clock?
still shoot a scene. Yeah.
Okay.
was
He needs
thinking
a
about
break.
Yeah, he needs a break.
Is it
It's like
because you're in a
retirement.
relationship, or did that change your mind, or
It changes things a little bit.
so are you currently in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay. Is she a
She's
performer?
a performer as well. Destiny Mira.
Okay. Do you guys?
Hi, baby B.
Okay. Do you guys have rules within that? Is like that you guys stay? So what are some of your rules in your relationship with another performer?
About the typical rules any couple have.
Okay.
And you
But
know,
being a
work is work,
performer, because both of you guys are performers, it's not a typical couple scenario. So when we talk about those rules, because it's like you're obviously signing up and agreeing to let your partner have sex for work and, those things. But what are like the other rules? Is there things that she can't do, I guess, that she would have done before working or being with you?
Our work hasn't really changed too much. We still do like the same amount. I guess more or less anyone we know that we probably don't like.
Okay.
She knows she doesn't like this girl, or
Yeah.
this person doesn't like me. We're like,
Yeah, just to stay away.
respecting each other's boundaries of that aspect.
Okay.
And that,
That's fair. I feel like it's
work, it's fair play.
it's it's a hard industry to really have somebody that can really fully be okay with it. So I feel like whatever rules or what works within you guys, and it's a personal level and each is different. I was once upon a time married to a performer in the industry, so I know that relationships can be tough, but not difficult if you have communication and those things. Because our work was never a reason why our relationship didn't work, because we were very open and honest about what our boundaries were, what we wanted, and what we didn't want to see our partner doing at those times. So I like that for you. So it's just more of you are catching more feelings, so it's harder to work with other girls.
Yeah.
And things like that, or more often, I guess.
Yeah. Basically,
So do you
sometimes
You say
lose
directing.
the will of it.
The will of it. Maybe it'll come back to you. I feel like that comes in waves. I think too. It's like, when you first start, you're doing so much because you want to, do these accolades and you want to get the AVN awards and you want all those things. So it's like,
kind of been there now, and it's like, it's just.
So now
it's
it's like-
natural, just slow down. Actually, it's not like
your dick
quitting.
deserves a break.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm around.
I love
Yeah.
it. So you said directing. Is there a type of scenes that you kind of see yourself directing, or do you have a kind of vision for what that looks like for you?
Not as of yet. Honestly, no.
So you're still working on it.
Yeah, definitely still a work in progress.
Okay. Top 3 rules that you abide by in your life. Do you have what kind of moral code and like things that you kind of is your everyday?
Everyday moral code. Shit. Don't
You can just give me one.
fucking shit up.
Okay.
Stay cool, man.
Okay.
I don't know if that's really a moral code, but
It is if it works for you.
words are learning as I'm getting older. Words are like a big thing, Like you got to watch what you say to people,
Words are powerful.
Yeah, for that. Sometimes I'll be maybe like mad with a friend or, what I'm saying? And I don't know. I'll be like, and
Yeah.
I'll take it back. I'm like, oh man, I was kind of low. I feel bad now.
I think it comes with age too, and those things. It's like you just
Stand up. Guess number 3, just stay clean.
okay.
It's good moral code.
Stay
Help
clean.
people, yeah, I don't want to
We like good hygiene around here,
stay side out.
especially the sex industry. You know what I mean? Yeah. If people
Wash those
came
balls.
with a warning label, what would yours be?
Oh, painfully honest.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Could be used in a lot of different ways. Advice that you would give your younger self.
Oh, wow.
Stiff one.
Don't love so hard.
Why is
Be
it hard for you to
careful
say?
with who you like.
Okay. So you've got your heart broken.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, definitely.
You feel like you wear your heart on your sleeve.
Definitely.
In the industry too? Okay.
No names, but
Okay. I feel like there's a wound there.
That's all right.
Okay, so don't love too hard. Okay.
yeah. Well, just be careful more for your love. It's okay to love hard. I just wouldn't
Cautious.
say, yeah.
Okay.
Just
Maybe a slow burning
pay
love.
attention to those red flags.
Red flags can be really tricky. Do you have any? I mean, you do have tattoos. Do you have any tattoos that you regret?
No.
Okay. Is there anything? Do you want more?
So sorry.
No,
Definitely want more head tattoos. I've got some.
Oh, sorry. It's hot.
Yeah, but I definitely want more on the back.
Okay.
I'll fill it in.
Fill it in. I love it. What are your thoughts on OnlyFans? You said that, you first were doing Twitter and OnlyFans, and then you went into doing mainstream. Was there something that you liked? Did you continue doing your own OnlyFans? Did something that you liked more? Like, what are the advantages for you as a content creator on that platform?
Definitely, I feel like OnlyFans puts, all the more the income and the production and like just the more creativity into the hands of, the person who's uploading it, rather than sometimes you do for the industry, do things their way.
I know. Some more creative control.
Yeah. Also the fact that, they pay you a flat rate, whereas what you shoot, you keep forever and it's yours. You make money off it forever, so love it. Just love.
Describe something that's exciting in your life right now.
Oh. Trying to think what I can say that's not under NDA.
Okay. Drop those little
Yeah.
jewels. Okay.
I'm trying to think. I've been doing some modeling.
Okay.
Yeah, I model for a Yeezy brand and stuff.
Is that something that you aspired to be prior to being in the industry, or just something that just kind of fell into your lap?
It's definitely something that just fell into my lap.
That's awesome.
Apparently someone was a fan of my work or something, videos.
Okay.
And like, they invited me to come model, try on clothes.
You said for Yeezy?
Yes.
Okay. How was that experience?
It's great.
Okay.
Love it, actually.
Love
Travel.
it. So are you only exclusive with them? Or are you open to?
I'm open.
Okay.
I'm open modeling with anyone's brand right now. So
right.
I'm always.
Okay. What would you say is your craziest fan interaction? Have you had any?
Craziest fan interaction.
I'm sure because, you're really well recognized and well endowed. And
Had something happened the other day.
okay, tell us about it.
Me and my girlfriend actually went to Santa Monica by the pier. They had this little arcade there. We go there, we're playing a little games, and oh my God, it's so crazy. She loses her phone, and she's like, well, you lose your phone, you're not in a good mood. You're kind of down. Whereas she's, going through it. I'm saying we're looking for it, and someone walks up to me and goes, "Oh my God, you Anton Harden?" And I'm like right now. I'm like, okay.
Worst timing.
Yeah, literally worst timing in the world. But I smile, and then he's like, got questions. Let's take a picture, hugging and stuff. But I'm like,
cheesy. I'm like,
we're kind of going. I literally, I'm at DEFCON 2 right now. Like, I'm sorry.
But that must be a good feeling, a fun thing. You know what I mean? It's one of those things because it's like, again, when you first did it, you didn't realize how much notoriety you would get. And obviously that's the highest peak that you want. And then now in a bigger mass, it's like someone being like,
there's always the people
who... And it's funny because it's like, for me, it was more of like, you just like me because my doggy style. You know what I mean? It's like, how do you really know? You know what I mean? But in your sense, you know what I mean? You're coxman. You need to be rewarded by it.
Definitely. No, it's always the people as well that I know that they know me, they give me that look, but then they don't really say anything because they don't want to be like,
See, with the girl thing, it's like, I feel like I'm an attractive lady, so it's like they're like, look first, and they're like, and then you don't know them, and they're like, and they give you the second, they're like, oh, it's registering in their head where they've seen me from. I'm like, oh, I see. They try not to look at your girl. Hi, it's me.
Right. I'm the problem. I'm the reason he's on Peter.
What about celebrity interaction? Have you had any that have been fun, exciting, weird, awkward? Can you tell us? Well, you don't have to tell us names, but the interaction?
Definitely.
Okay.
I can't say much. It's been fun.
He said, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that mean you fucked somebody? You just met someone that you really wanted to? All of the above?
I be doing business deals. I've got stuff coming out that I really can't quite say yet.
Okay.
Fucking parties.
Okay. So it's gotten a lot of recognition to other doors that are being opened for you, pretty much.
Definitely.
Okay. All right.
Definitely, yeah.
So hopefully one day we'll get to hear. How soon are these projects coming out? Is it soon? Maybe after this is released? Is this something that's like later down in the year?
You
don't know yet. Okay.
Can't always
we're working on it.
Yeah.
Who is your first celebrity crush? Who did you have pictures of that you just could not stop looking at?
Oh my God, like
You're already cheesing looking at it. Look.
that's what I'm saying. Alexis Tech. Like,
Ooh, okay.
like, no, oh man. Guess everybody liked Topanga, right?
Okay, you're a Topanga.
The world.
Okay.
Everybody well, she's not a real person. Like,
She's an actress, but she was a character for you at that time. You related because she was Topanga.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure to this day she still gets called Topanga.
yeah. Well, I didn't mean in that way, but also what's I gonna say? Roxanne from the Goofy movie.
Oh,
So she's
okay.
not a real, it's a cartoon.
Okay. I see what you're putting down.
It's like, what?
What makes you smile?
I like to laugh.
Okay.
Anything.
You have good energy. You like silly stuff. Anything you regret saying no to? Is there something that maybe you wish you could have gone back and redid it? And after
Probably when I was, Brazzers wanted to shoot me at one point. I was still under contract. Like, shoot them. So like,
well, we could. I mean, you would have been.
yeah, I know. It's not like I wish I could have done it, but at the same time,
Wish the
you wonder what it would have been like to have been on the other
side of that.
And then,
But I also think it's timing. I think that it's not something that it can't happen. I think that, after this podcast is manifesting this for you, you're going to get a call from Brazzers, The Brazzers fans need to see you. Best advice you've ever gotten?
Probably my mom, like, save your money.
Okay. What is something, and this is opposite, a luxury item that you splurge on yourself?
But weed.
Your weed? Okay. So you're a weed connoisseur.
Yeah.
You smoke all day, every day?
Luxury item.
I don't really think so. I think it's more of like medicine. I mean, really. I think it's So what do you have anything others? Is there anything like some kind of gadget, some kind of electronics, or into cars, jewelry? What kind of luxury item?
I like my Van Cleef set.
Okay.
I guess just
It's a nice jewelry.
I got my little white gold. I don't have it on me now, but
Yeah, we're
jewelry. I'm getting into jewelry a little more.
okay.
Want to build a PC rig. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, splurge on that.
Splurge. I feel like our hard work has to be paid, rewarded.
Yeah.
Best pickup line ever used on you? I feel like girls hit on you a lot.
Best pickup line ever used on me. Oh, gosh. Hey.
Is that all it takes? So it's like, hey.
Yeah,
And then you're like, oh, hi.
What's going on? Yeah, I'm easy.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. What about best pickup line you've ever used on someone? Do you have a go-to
No.
or did prior to your
I always just start off with a compliment.
Okay. All right. What are you afraid to try? Or are you afraid of anything? Wait, who?
Rimming.
Rimming? Yes. Oh, you're afraid. Why are you afraid to try it? You're afraid you'll like it?
It's just the thought of my legs in the air. Just
What if it was a different position where your legs didn't have to be in the air? Would that take it off the table of being an option to try?
Maybe.
Okay. See how I did that?
Yeah.
Smooth.
It's all did that fast.
Smooth. You are easy. Look, he wasn't lying. Look, I'm like, come here. So I love it. What's the shortest sex session you've ever had?
Oh. Well, everyone's had like some real short ones.
Are you like
Shortest one I've ever-
30-second, a minute man? Are you like, you just, before you like pull your pants out, you just already
Sometimes you just need like a
release?
a hot pocket. You don't need the whole baked cake. Just throw it in the microwave. You don't need, you know what I'm saying?
just say, oh, hot pocket? Is that what you're calling a pussy? This is hilarious. I'm learning a lot of things about you. You are quite funny, and I don't say that a lot because I'm pretty funny myself. How often do you masturbate?
A lot.
Do you still do it for your own personal enjoyment, or do you always have to like record it for OnlyFans?
I record it.
Okay,
I don't
so
have to
you're
record it. I don't post solos as much anymore, but yeah.
okay.
I'm still stroking. I'm somewhere stroking.
How many times are you stroking, Anton?
Maybe like 2-3 times a day. Just on a normal day. Like.
How many? So you're coming every time?
Where I gotta wake up and get stroke one out before bed and Maybe sometimes we got time in between the day.
And you're fucking your girlfriend in between any of these times?
Yeah, definitely.
How many times?
Well, she's got set. It was not like a set day. She's not like all,
Okay.
Definitely night, morning.
So you're jacking off 3 times and you're fucking twice. How do you have anything
Well,
left?
sometimes she doesn't feel like it. And I gotta get my hot pocket on. I'm like, what's on?
I have a fleshlight. It's like a hot pocket, but not.
That'll do.
See?
I'm gonna go right home, get my.
See, Alexis Texas
Crank up,
flashlight. You all
Alexis
should own one.
Texas and-
You all should own one. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, this is a fun one. What is a common sexual act that you dislike?
Common sexual act.
Give me anything basic as like missionary, doggy, anything that's just common or that you just think it's overrated, that you don't like to do.
Sex talk.
Sex talk?
This person is just over sex. Like, yeah, just I don't know. I'm a little bit of a sex talker.
I think it's very porno-y, things that could be
I feel like
redundantly.
I might say a little something, but
I've often been told to like stop talking because I talk to
are you?
I'm a dirty talker.
The whole
But
time?
not the whole time. I think it's situationally based.
Oh,
You know what I mean? So I feel like,
course.
because I definitely don't like to overperform when I'm not working in a setting, because I feel like it's unauthentic because you really say those things. But then if you think about it, you should be allowed to say what you want. If that dirty talk is true, then you're telling someone what you want, so they should listen.
yeah. Not true.
But yeah, definitely a dirty talker. So you don't like the over talking.
It can get a little much sometimes.
Have you ever told someone that?
Yeah. I've literally
Or
like
you just be like,
put the thumb in their mouth or like kind of play it like you're just trying to like I don't know.
out of the pillow.
Fight the thumb. Yeah, really. I'm like like
Okay.
neighbors. No,
I've got neighbors.
just big kid.
Oh.
Walls are concrete, thankfully.
Have you ever tasted your own cum?
No.
No? No desire to? If you're making girls taste it, you don't think you want to know what they're tasting?
No.
You never even thought about it?
No.
No. Okay. Do you eat healthy?
Kind of.
That wasn't a
Try to
good.
get more.
That wasn't a very believable answer. Like,
I'm trying to eat healthier. No, I don't. But I'm trying.
that's why your cum probably does not taste good.
I've heard my cum tastes fantastic, but I've never just been like, good.
Maybe you should try
See
it.
this myself.
Now you're gonna try it because I put it in my head. If we have a recap, I'm gonna DM you and be like, "So did you taste it? Did you taste it? Yeah." And you're gonna be like, "Stop it, Alexis. I am not tasting my cum." But you're gonna try it.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
It's like
Injured yourself during sex.
oh yeah.
You have a quite large penis, so I feel like sometimes that gives you more room for error with doing things.
Oh well, that in that way, no.
No.
I heard
Yeah.
that, but like I mean, like just like a cramp.
Okay.
I mean, I was swimming in a pool one time per set, and my meat and my knee scraped. I guess like the pool or
pool.
the stairs. I didn't even notice. I was shooting, and it like was like,
Is bleeding? Oh.
and we were like, "Who's bleeding?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's me."
Oh.
So it happens.
Okay, but not your dick.
No.
Your dick has been safe. Okay, we like safety first. But I've heard horror stories. Not
Me
fun.
too. Me too. I'd be like, "They're down up there."
Do you like being spanked during sex?
No.
I had to ask. I'm just getting to know you, so it's like I don't know how kinky your kinky levels are. And we're gonna find out a little bit later with Truth with Texas how kinky, naughty, spicy, and romantic you are. So I'm just warming you up. Have you ever seen midget porn?
Yes.
Does it excite you? Is it something that was just more like to see what it was about? Would you ever have sex with a midget?
It's more like one of those things you see it and you just kind of can't look away.
So you would want to have sex with a midget? No, wait,
I think.
a small person. I think we're supposed to say small.
Could they? Oh, I mean,
I think so.
not a pretty. Are they? Is it regular sized or would it be?
We'd have to
as well?
experiment. There's a lot of experiments I want you to try for me over here. Like we need to. I think we need to revisit that. I've also wanted to have sex with a small person because I feel like I'd want to I like to be dominant in my female up scenes I've done. I like to pick them up and I like to whatever. So I feel like I would want to explore if I could do that, if that would even work. But I think it's more curiosity. So I feel like you just like, I like want to try everything at least once, you know?
It's just
Thigh crushers. I've seen some hot ladies. I like this. Okay. Weirdest place that you've masturbated. You say you masturbate quite often. Do you do it only in your safe space in your home? Do you like venture out? Where do you masturbate?
one time, probably the riskiest was a airplane restroom.
Okay.
You know, long flight.
How long were you in there?
And I'm like,
You had to let it out.
yeah, man, it's just like 12 hours. You know, I'm on a schedule here. I gotta.
How long did it take you?
How long? 4 or 5 minutes.
Did people know what you were doing?
Yep. I hope not.
Did you come out clapping for you? That's my boy. Okay, so you took a video in there.
Oh yeah.
You watched
had my phone. Yeah.
Okay, you watched a video. So is that the only way that you can masturbate? Like you don't have like things internally in your head that you like go back and replay that you could like
no porn. Man, I never done like that way before. They're just straight.
see. I'm a visual person, so like I can like I don't need to watch something. I could just think about either past experiences or things I want to do or things like that. Then I can just release in the world.
Well, y'all have got the, the thing. What's it called the wands.
I'm all what?
And the
Hitachi
roses and
I've never tried the rose. I've heard great things about it. I'm a Hitachi girl through and through. If I'm gonna like be penetrated, I'd like it to be a dick, not a toy. But, I have dabbled when I've been in emergency situations where I need to come and feel both. So, a girl's got to do what a girl do.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe not on a plane to Paris, but I am a part of the Mile High Club. So.
I've never done that.
There's that. It's fun. That's fun. I don't think you could get away with it, though, because I feel like you're quite large to, like, be hidden. But because it's noticeable when you're in the bathroom. I did it in the seat. And like spoon at night flight, like it was, so it's like, we had a blanket over, so it was like a little bit conspicuous. Where if I'm like, there's a lot of things around. I don't know if we can.
Yeah.
But you can try and let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
A lot of experiments for you.
Air Marshal. What was yours?
Be like, Alexis, Texas told me that this was supposed to happen. Haven't you seen Private Talk? That's what it's gonna be. Yeah. So are you warmed up yet? You think that you feel like not as nervous anymore? You feel like good? Thank you. So are you an Alexis, Texas fan?
Yes, of course.
So you watch lots of my movies prior to you being in the industry. So was it surreal whenever I contacted you and I was like, I need you to come on my show?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I was like, I want to be on the show. I was like, oh, you're going to... for a collab. I was like, oh yeah, let's collab. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll be on the show too.
So he was like, I guess if I have to just do this whole thing, and we'll just fly.
I'm joking, of course.
The full circle thing too, of being like how you said like Vixen, you didn't know if it was real or not, because sometimes people think that it's like, is it really her saying this to me, or and then look, I saw you in the hallway, and now we're here.
Definitely.
Look, we're becoming besties.
Look at us.
Learning so much about you. How did you come up with your porn name?
Well, my middle name is Antoine.
Okay.
Shortening it to Anton. And I used to be a James Harden fan.
Okay.
So, be like Harden.
Has he hit you up and told you he's a fan?
I'm never.
Would that be a cool moment?
Maybe.
Like a little elbows,
Like, yeah.
It's like, I see you.
Like a little Harden.
Yeah.
Like a,
Okay.
like a nod suffice.
Just a nod. All right. Well, I think you are warmed up enough. I'm loving getting to know you more. So now we're going to play Truth with Texas. We're going to do all the things and find out if you're spicy, naughty, romantic, or kinky, or all of the above.
Ready.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Let's do spicy. I feel like you're a little spicy. I feel like you're playing it safe with Miss Texas here. All right. Something that is completely off limits for you. We said earlier you were afraid to try rimming, so that cannot be on the table anymore. What is something else that is completely off limits for you that you absolutely do not want to try? Maybe you tried it, you didn't like it.
Sexually?
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty close one, but I guess I'm gonna have to go with anything near my butt area.
Okay.
He was like, no, the rimming, but
No.
People like put a finger in there
Okay.
and I'm like, well, no,
Has that happened?
I've had people try.
Okay. Did you?
I'm like, oh, right, it's not today. I don't know who you be talking to. Like,
But don't y'all talk about those things before you do your scene, or they just went for it?
oh, I mean, we weren't even on set at the time. We were a performer, but
Oh, they were just trying
like
to
cooling.
get.
Like, yeah, put a finger in there. I'm like, no,
Okay.
not today.
No,
You're not
sir.
gonna be the one saying, I,
Okay. So no go.
yeah.
What is the worst hookup story that you have? I feel like with you being super well endowed, I'm sure there has to be some kind of horror stories that you and your friend got involved with.
God, okay, the worst one I could think of probably happened last year.
Okay.
This is before I was with who I'm dating now. I went out with a friend of mine. He's a producer, manager. He manages clubs and stuff like that. He brings me out. He introduces me to his friends. And there's this one young lady there. We're talking. You know, I buy her some drinks and shit. We're feeling it. We're like, oh, yeah, like,
Was
you
she
know,
feeling it? Yeah.
yeah, you know, like, let's go. And, yeah, we get back to my place, and I drop it. And she's like, oh, no, just no. So I'm just
She
like,
just said no.
Yeah.
You walked out. Pretty much. Has that happened a lot?
actually not a lot. That was just one time, but it was, I guess it was
Because I
just,
could see that being a problem. Because I mean, I feel like it's not like
you would have thought it had a gun in there.
it's not a normal size. So
Yeah,
for most
I
girls,
get it.
whatever,
I
I think
respect
that you
it.
know what I mean. That you're just like, but at least try. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So you just jerked off.
You got her. Yeah. Cranked up the old Lexus Texas and
There you go. You probably have my fleshlight fucking to find out, Antoine. No, don't you be lying. Spokesman over here. Most embarrassing thing that's happened to you sexually. Has anything happened either on set or in your personal life that was kind of maybe a little embarrassing for you?
Okay. I remember, when I first started, I actually will drop a name for this one. I think this
Love it.
I worked with Kaylee Gunner.
Okay.
It's like one of my first black scenes, probably my third or something like that.
Okay.
I came so fast that,
She's hot.
yeah, she was like,
I'm gonna hang her. I'm
I
not.
walked into the room. She's like, "Oh, is this the talent? He's cute." And I was, it was.
And you
over.
came
I
done.
didn't just come in my pants, but like basically like into stills, like not even into like feel like.
You
into
had like
stills.
just a tip, and you're like, oh.
I was like, "Oh,
How long did you?
I'm sorry."
How long did you need for downtime to recoup, or did you? Was
Like maybe by 20, by
Okay,
20,
that's not
25, but I was definitely like,
What did?
that was not supposed to happen.
Was she like? Oh, it's okay, honey, because she's super nice.
Yeah,
Sweet.
she's lovely. She was like,
Yeah.
"It's okay." Like deep down, I think
She's like, motherfucker.
I heard women kind of like it. I heard y'all like that, you know.
I think it's a.
Come for me, come.
It depends, right? If you were not to be able to work for a longer period than 20 minutes, I probably would be a little annoyed with professionalism, whatever, because I've had it where they needed like hours. And I'm like, I don't have hours for you because you couldn't come to work today, sir. You know what I'm saying? But I do like, for me back in the day, it was more of like, I liked it to almost happen and then it didn't. Kind of thing. It was more like the teetering playing, like the mind fuckery of it.
It's mind fucker.
Of it. It's flattering. It's flattering.
Yeah.
Okay. Dirty talk. You said you don't like the over dirty talk, but you also said that you are a dirty talker yourself. Can you give us some kind of an example if you were in a dirty talk Miss Texas? Give it to me, Anton.
Right here,
Right here, baby. That's all.
I don't know. How would you?
This is your dirty talk experience, baby. What is it?
I got all kinds of stuff.
Let's hear it. Private Talk wants to know.
Hold I'm so nervous now. Oh my god. Oh man.
I think you need my
just
fan
sitting
back.
here, or we were just, Oh yeah, I'm definitely heating up. Like, I like to say stuff like, maybe if you're like on top of me.
Okay.
We're getting into it. I'm like,
I don't know. That's why I'm
I'm
asking.
for daddy.
Okay. You like to be called daddy.
Stuff. Yeah,
Okay. You want Miss Texas to call you daddy.
we like that. Mm-hmm. All that good stuff.
Okay. Okay. I'll let you pass with that one.
Thank you. I'm good.
Here, you can have it on low. Okay. I know I made you all hot and bothered, so I'll give you a little fan break there. You know? Okay, let's see. You said the craziest place you masturbated was on a plane. What's the craziest place you've had sex? Are you an exhibition type of person? Do you like balcony sex, outdoor sex? Public
Actually,
sex.
the craziest place would be outdoors.
Okay.
I had outdoor in the back of a movie theater.
Oh, you're
Behind
getting...
a movie theater.
Okay. Did you get caught?
No.
Okay. That's the more, I think that's a, like, I don't like to be like, like where you want, like you don't know if someone's coming out or whatever, but it's like you're not around the crowds of people, but it's like you could be caught at any moment that you're just like, sexy.
Looking around. Trying to.
You like, faster. Have you ever stayed in a relationship because of sex?
No.
No?
Yeah, no.
So if it was trash, pussy, out the door. It seems like sex is a very highly like important thing for you in a relationship.
Yeah.
Is that why you only date porn stars?
I've not only just dated porn stars.
Since you've been in the business.
It's nice. Yeah.
You said 2 and 1 broke your heart, so sometime needed to be healed, and then it's only been 3 years. So I did the math.
Okay. Just turned to
the math is a math. At the end, what we like to say here is, I'm Dr. Texas without the PhD. I'm here of life knowledge. You know, we're here to help you out. You know, it's okay. Don't cry. Dry your eye. We're just going to make sure that we know the red flags are red flags. And your girlfriend now seems like she has a lot of green flags. So we like that for you.
But original question, yes. I won't be someone, fucking's good.
You wouldn't even give it like another chance? Like you'd be like one and done?
If it was trash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like people need to like know your body. You know what I mean? Like not everyone's just like a cocksman out there or like to fuck.
That's definitely like a big thing. If like, you kind of fuck and it like sucks. So you're going to be like, oh.
True. But I have also
dated people that you fucking like suck. You're like, oh, it's such a nice person.
For me, it was more of I gave them at least like 2 chances because I'm like, the first time sort of like knowing, especially because sometimes I don't know if like I intimidate men because of who I am and like they're overthinking whatever. So the second time is like really your time to shine because then if you don't know by that point.
Yes.
I have also gave a 3rd time and it was trash and I never went back again after that because I was like, it can't be that bad. And it sucked because he thought he was like having the best time of his life and I was like, oh, we're not in the same party. No, I didn't for me.
No, seriously.
I don't answer his phone calls or text messages anymore because of it. Have you ever fallen asleep during sex?
No.
Okay, I didn't see that in you. I feel like you're going to get your job done.
After, definitely. Come out.
Is there, between your girlfriend now, you guys have rules that are in place to like keep the, honesty and respect. Is there a celebrity hall pass that if she came around that you just were okay to do it? What hall pass? Celebrity hall pass.
For her, for me.
For you.
A celebrity hall pass.
She's not here at Private Talk yet. This is your time. We want to know your celebrity hall pass.
Turn up. Can I get like Doja Cat?
Yeah, you can have. This is your fantasy, baby. We want Doja Cat.
There you go.
All right, we're putting that out there for you. Doja Cat celebrity hall pass. Have you ever broken a bed during sex?
Yes.
Several, it seems like. Yeah? 1 or 2. Toys in the bedroom, yes or no?
Sometimes.
Okay.
That could be a little fun.
Top porn stars, you get 3. Who's your Mount Rushmore?
Lexus, Texas.
Okay. I didn't force him to say that either, guys.
I love Angela White.
Love the big titties. I smothered her before.
Violet Myers, that's it.
I haven't got to have sex with her, but she's great.
She's great.
She's a very delicious woman. She's put together very nicely, very sweet, very like overall like I like her.
Definitely.
I like her a lot. I like good.
It's one of the really cool. Yes.
Good choices. Okay, you survived the spicy questions. All right. Okay, you a little spicy over there. Well, let's do kinky now. Woke up next to somebody that you did not know their name. I know you have.
Happened. Oh, a question?
Well, I know you have.
Pretty sure they told me, but
I wasn't listening because my dick was down their throat telling them that. Favorite time of day to have sex?
Weekend.
Weekend?
Yeah. Nothing to do.
Interesting. So not like morning more, not night. You just want the weekend only?
Oh, time of day?
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning?
Yeah.
Do you like to start your day with the good fucking?
Fuck yeah.
Or masturbating if it doesn't happen?
Yeah.
Any fetishes?
ass guy.
An ass?
First of all, I'm a face guy. I love
Okay.
face.
But that's not really a fetish. But like, ass is more a fetish. So like, what about ass fetish? Like the smothering just has to be big, has to like what?
Yeah, smother me.
Okay. How long can you hold your breath?
I don't know.
No one's ever tested you?
Out, I guess.
You're going to choose death?
Yeah.
Or-
Every time. Every time.
You're dedicated to your work.
Dedicated
Okay, you're
to this
dedicated. Okay. You can see why they gave you a contract for 3 years. Called someone the wrong name during sex.
Yeah.
What happened after when you called them that name?
I tried to play it off. I didn't say that.
Monica, Stacy.
Don't say no, I didn't.
That's why you stick to baby, honey, sexy. You never say names, and you get tricked up. You know?
Now it's like, baby.
Learn from Miss Texas.
This, yeah.
Sex skill that you were most proud of.
Oh.
What should AVN award-winning be?
To reach all the way in the back of the vagina. No,
I'm sorry.
I'm joking. I do pretty good tongue work.
Okay.
You know when I'm down there.
So you're an oral specialist. Okay. Number of times you've had sex in one day.
Like the most?
Yep.
I guess my record had to be maybe like same person, but 7 times.
Okay.
Yeah, just throughout the day. Just fucking.
On the weekend, it had to be the fucking weekend.
Just fucking. Like.
Ever had a partner that was too kinky for you that you just had to just not go back?
Yeah.
Yeah? What was the kink?
They like the
Choking?
yeah.
They like choking you?
No, they like
Being choked.
or yeah.
Oh, so are you not into that? No. You seem scared.
Do it a
Come on, you
little
seem
bit.
scared. I was making you a
do
case.
some, but I can't like.
Okay. Like pass out to the point.
Right, like, I can't.
I don't
crazy.
associate pain and sex myself. So I like those things. I like a light, but to like pass out, I feel like
You could obviously do like a light
yeah,
hole
like a
to,
hole,
like,
not to like see stars.
essentially,
Yeah.
but you don't.
So you would never work for a company like the kink company where it's like a super BDSM.
Yeah, no, I would never do something like that.
Okay. Not in your wheelhouse.
No.
Your dick doesn't get hard for it. Have you ever been in an orgy
Yes.
outside of work?
Yes.
How many people?
I know. It's just a lot.
Okay. How do you orchestrate an orgy that's not work related?
Well, a friend of my friend has told me about it, so I thought I'd go.
Okay.
Took a porn star friend with me. She and I went, and
Everyone was just fucking everywhere.
yeah, everybody was just fucking. We were like trying to.
Sounds like a porno dream.
And we just got in on it. You know?
Okay. Last question for Kinky. Shower sex or car sex?
Shower sex.
Shower sex? Yeah. You like that water?
It gets slippery.
Naughty. Biggest turn off. What's something that someone can do that just totally makes your dick soft?
I know this is gonna sound weird, but like
Nothing's weird.
no, just it not being smart.
Okay.
It's like being dumb.
So like shallow or
Kind of shallow, but just I don't know. I can't explain it. You know,
not educated? Okay.
You're not really that smart. You know, it's someone's just like I don't know. You
How do you,
like okay.
how do you do a scene with someone that they're not so smart, but you still have to like?
Well, I won't say it. I always keep it professional. You know, I don't really care so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not that I'm calling anybody stupid or anything. It's
But
just,
they say,
like it just had to be like personally, like while I'm on set, this, you know, I always want to keep professional.
yeah.
Get a job.
So in
done.
your outside life of like someone, yeah.
That would
Okay.
definitely be something I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll keep your number,
Okay.
but
I'll keep your number and never ghost
I'm
you.
sorry,
That's
man,
a red
honestly,
flag,
yeah.
sir. We need to talk about this on the couch. You know, just tell her, you know what? You're not for me, honey, but you're out there for somebody.
I guess that's
Because-
the best way you could put it.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like everyone deserves honesty. If you ever got ghosted, I'm sure you always think that maybe something you did wrong, and she's not doing anything wrong. She's just not doing the right thing for you.
Yeah.
Wisdom. Have you ever paid for sex?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I usually record it,
Okay.
so I'm off that account so I get my money back. Like, if I'm selling the video, I get my money back. Does that count?
Like, you got a refund? What is one person done? You got a refund pussy?
It's an investment
What
in
is
pussy.
refund pussy?
It's an investment in pussy.
No. Choked or spanked?
That's in me being choked or spanked?
Mm-hmm.
I do some choking. You choke me.
Lube or spit?
Spit.
Handcuffs or blindfold?
Handcuffs.
You're getting a twinkle in your eye. Role play.
I mean-
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite thing for a girl to role play, or like what kind of roles are you playing?
No. The porn girl was just doing it for the first time. Never seen.
I've never
a
done
dick like this before.
Oh
It's
my
just like every scene I've ever done. I go home and I just literally live the same thing. So we've never seen it this big.
God, I love it. Do you use that deep voice? Okay. Is that your alter ego?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not mad at it. Oral sex, sloppy or clean?
Sloppy.
Okay. Have you ever had a threesome in your personal life?
Yeah.
Okay. Hooked up with a friend's sibling. Had sex when someone watched.
Yes.
This is my biggest one. Have you ever faked an orgasm?
Yeah.
Why? This bothers me that men do this. I ask every man. I just asked somebody recently, and he told me the same thing, and I hate this answer.
I guess it was.
You better tell me the truth.
To spare
Yourself.
their feelings. Myself. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
I
you're
guess.
sparing
Yeah.
yourself.
Because I didn't want to be like it was trash, but it was like, I don't know, it looks good. So you just think, yeah, let's do it. And you're like,
So how did
wait
you
a
do
minute.
it?
You just make all the sound.
Can you do it for me? You did all of that acting?
Oh, so good. Oh my God.
And you had a condom in, or condom on, so you couldn't tell if you were not.
I don't know. I hate condoms.
So you had no condom. So where did you think that you were coming? In your hand?
Well, it could be like,
Did you spit on her
I'll
back?
just. No, I did not spit on her back. I was not spit on her back. I'll just.
What did you do? There has to be something. Now that you had no condom on and it was definitely bare skin, I did not know.
I'll just cream pied and be like, really? None came out? Like, I guess I'm not. I guess I didn't have a lot today. Like,
So you make her take a plan B and she didn't need to take it?
yeah, yeah.
You know what? I am appalled for that lady.
To put it that way, yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, you think you know somebody,
I was just starting to like you. Now you're.
someone. It's just funny to me because I do understand the sake of like saving feelings of like a certain degree, but then it's like the ultimate thing is you're only saving yourself because you don't want to have that uncomfortable conversation. Like, why can't you just stop and just be like, it's not going to happen tonight, baby girl? Like, I don't know anything and not make me feel like you came inside me and now I have to think about some other shit. And
I don't know. Never had that talk before. Like, I was trash. You gotta.
No.
I don't know what you need to do. You gotta. That was God awful.
Advise that. I'd advise to be like,
I bought you drinks tonight.
I want a refund. You have the refund. I want to call you refund.
That's when you get the pussy refund. Like,
I want to need those drinks back, baby. You can tell me, you can Venmo me however you like, but tonight it's not happening.
you knew before you came here. Someone told you before.
I just feel like you don't have to say she's trash. You just be like, you know what? It's me. I'm just, my head's not in it tonight. Something. So it's not, she doesn't think it's her.
Yeah.
And then you just don't fuck her again. Like, what's so bad about that?
But you want the option for later.
But the problem is I myself, the flip side, like I said, the dude with the trash dick, I gave him 3 chances and every time he thought it was great, but it definitely wasn't. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm great actress, you know? Well, that was a very evil laugh of mine. I'm like, all right, now romantic questions. You did all the spicy, the kinky, and the naughty. You're doing well. I'm learning a lot. Learning a lot.
Romantic anyway.
Okay, so I was gonna say, would you consider yourself a romantic?
Harry, yes.
What is the most romantic thing you've done for a partner? Could be past, present.
Most romantic thing? Well, it was for when I was previously with.
Okay.
I remember we went out, typical drinks and stuff like that. And
You like a good going out.
yeah,
drink session.
Yeah.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
Social.
So is there like flowers or stuff like that?
Okay.
And then I forgot where we went, somewhere downtown. I was kind of already drunk at this point or something like that, but I don't know. It's just kind of like just a really good night.
Okay,
you know what
the
I mean?
vibes were good.
Yeah.
Flowers, you were being romantic. I'm sure you were saying sweet nothings to
I didn't,
her.
like, get like a sky light or anything like that.
But I don't
like,
think
you know
that
what I mean?
romance needs to be over the top all the time. I think that small things and small stuff like that or small gestures are just equally as good as the grand ones. Yeah. So you work up to that. So you're not even with her. See, if she could have gotten a skyscraper if you were still with her.
Recently, I just think of something more specific. I went to Coachella. I took my girlfriend to Coachella.
How was that?
When it just happened. Yeah, it was nice. We got the room there. We went out to where it was at. Yeah. So
Was it
that was
the first time?
Like, yeah, I've never been. She
Okay,
never been.
that's cool. I like to experience things like that with your partner, especially you get to like when you not only travel, but you're in this like different element from like parties and it's shifting and the desert can do some weird things on there.
Yeah, it was fire. Smoking, drinking.
Giving or receiving?
I'm a giver.
Lights on or lights off?
Lights on.
Foreplay or sex? You can only have one.
Sex.
Okay. Deal breakers. What are your deal breakers in a relationship?
Well, I've been cheated on and stayed. I guess it's just maybe lying.
Okay.
Maybe that. This is like once you do that, then it's like I think everything you say is gonna be like some bullshit, and I can't really fuck with you. And then my self-sabotage in my head is gonna lying.
So lying. We don't like liars. I think we're too old. Just be honest, you know? Hitachi or dildo, which do you like your woman to play with? Do you have a preference?
I think she has a dildo. I don't know if she has an Hitachi.
Turn her out or a Hitachi?
Try to give me her please.
It's an added bonus.
Be out of a job.
It's an added bonus in addition to.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay. Naked or lingerie? Do you like your lady to dress up for you or you just don't care? You just like to see the full spread out and ready to go?
Oh, it's lingerie.
Okay. Turn ons. We talked about your turn offs. What is something that a girl can immediately do that just turns you on?
Good head. Yeah.
Immediate turn on.
It's immediate. It's like, what? It's fire.
Fire.
And immediate turn ons are probably just mannerisms, you know,
Okay.
girly girl mannerisms and
Perfect.
hand flips and
Perfect date night.
going out for some Korean barbecue or something.
Okay.
Some drinks in the arcade, you know.
Fun times, giggles, and laughs.
Yeah. So like
Dinner or a movie?
dinner,
Making out or cuddling?
cuddling.
If your sex life was a title of a song, what would it be?
A song. Wait, sorry, that one kind of blew me. So I don't know.
I was thinking like Kendrick Lamar, not like us. You know, I don't know.
Maybe not like it.
Maybe. You know, it could be fresh in your mind. You just went to the concert.
What's that one Kendrick song? This dick ain't free.
Oh, look.
There you
See?
go.
There you go. There you go. Favorite part of body of the opposite sex? Not the, okay, I was going to say not the booty. I know you're an ass man. I'm like,
Definitely an ass.
okay. Okay, so the eyes. I love that. All right, well, that's the rest of Truth with Texas. You did very well. Did you enjoy your time? See, it wasn't so bad, right? I didn't bite you too hard. I eased you into the whole thing. Yeah. Is there anything that you'd like to ask Miss Texas?
I asked if you live in LA. Oh, shit. Well, of course, thanks for having me.
Of course.
Are you retired? Or you said you made a comeback with Dread, but like,
I did.
Or
you know, I don't know. I'm not really like I did a couple of scenes for myself, and I also did a couple scenes for Jules Jordan. So it's like I've done really limited things. For me, it was more of I'm single, wasn't really in a relationship, so I wanted to have some sex, and so I did. So it's not off the table. It's just something I'm not actively shooting. You know, I keep busy with the podcast and my own OnlyFans stuff. So I don't know. To be determined. It's not a no. It's not a yes. It's maybe. Who knows? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's kind of the same way where it's like when you do it for so long, it's like I enjoyed doing it. I think I wanted to do it a different way this time. And for me, it was more about the ownership of the content that I was creating this time. Right. So I wanted more hands-on of that, where before I just worked for everybody's different companies and I didn't own anything. So that was big and important to me when I came back to own everything that I was doing. So yeah, but I've definitely enjoyed my time doing all the things. And I think that there's progression and seeing what's next for Miss Texas. So it's a big thing. So yes, is there let's know your social medias where we can support you.
I am Anton Harden 704 on Instagram and Twitter. That's all my socials I have.
Okay.
Anton Harden on OnlyFans /Anton Harden.
Anton Harden, you're going to find him. You're going to see something very large and in charge. Go check him out. Make sure you follow, support, and all the things. And thank you again for coming on Private Talk.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Until we meet again.
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Bet Online.